everybody, my name is Jen and you're watching The Screening Lady. We are back here with Sandman, one of the best comic book adaptations of Netflix. I think the best one yet. And we are watching episode 6, The Sound of Her Wings. Judging from the title and from the thumbnail, we are going to love this. My girl is gonna make an appearance and we are gonna have a conversation with Dream. Last time, it was another one of my favorites. I think everything is a favorite. I keep saying that. It really, hats off to David Thewlis, by the way, who he did a really, I wish he could get an Emmy nomination or something, but apart from that, we definitely had deeper depth. We had more depth to the character, what he wanted, and just, on the surface, it is gore, it is a shocker, but it makes you think, right? That's what I love about this comic book. So anyways, we're gonna go straight into the reaction, The Sound of Her Wings. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can watch the rest of my reactions. Let's just get right into it. You are too big for the frame, Chance. Everything is already awesome.
Sorry, nice catch though.
You're already awesome.
Come on, Franklin. What are you waiting for? You're as bad as Isaiah. No, worse.
I love it.
Heads up!
I want to pause for a second. That one is like word per word. Almost, I think so. I've read it for a long time, but I think that they did not change anything about it. And I love Tom Sturridge's reaction to everything also. It was so perfect. That was so cool.
Good as your friend did.
He's not my friend. He's my brother.
He's an idiot.
He's just like making fun of this emo brother she has.
I can't stay here all day. I've got work to do.
I'll come with you, I suppose.
Look at him, he's like some sad emo kid. Of course he was. By the way, Kirby's body, fucking hard.
Thanks. You've been keeping. I'm well, Dream. Thanks for asking.
Look at Dream.
Can I just... There's something I have to say, if that's all right.
Of course.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one.
I don't want to talk over anything.
I'm glad I said it, Shema. My old man always said it would guarantee you a place in heaven. So, I'm dead. Now what?
Tell us when you find out, Harry.
The sound of her wings. Oh boy. I mean, that's the most peaceful way to go. I would love, but I've got the violin right there.
Come on. I don't want to miss the next one.
You don't understand. All our flight information is on my phone. Just will you give it a code?
I'm so sorry, sir.
But we're in Orlando.
Time's up.
Sam?
We can talk about the wings later.
When the first living thing existed, I I was there. When the last living thing dies, I'll put the chairs on the table, turn out the
Don't turn off
lights,
the lights.
lock the universe behind me when I leave.
Oh my god,
And I'm not there for all.
those are the lines. Those are the
There
lines.
are
Oh my god.
exceptions. Mad Hetty, and then there's your ongoing project.
We're gonna see Hobgadling. Hobgadling.
I thought about giving up. Walking out
And again, consequences.
a long time ago. Long
I find myself wondering about humanity.
Ah.
Attitude towards your gift is so strange.
People may not be ready for my gift, but they get it anyway.
Oh, nice touch with the bud. I think I'm gonna do this very differently in this episode because there's just so many things that we have to unpack, and I really don't want to talk over the whole thing, and I'm gonna miss out on a lot of stuff also. But number one, like, I know what's gonna happen, right? But I'm still affected by everything. It's a little different when you see it on real people. I mean, like in the screen versus reading. We really have to discuss, or I just really wanted to share with you guys first, like reading about the Endless, Dream, and his siblings. The first time I got introduced to death, he was the first one for me to ever depict death as a woman. And if I remember, whether it was in one of his intros or whatever, like, you will never say no to a beautiful woman, right? So that's why you will never say no to death. So it's like that. I don't know if it was in one of the intros that I've read in the comics, but Neil Gaiman said that, you know, who can never say no to a beautiful woman, right? And that's what death is. You can't ever say no to her. And it's just really nice how you're sort of, number one, you are seeing death and Dream, but more so death, walking around with us, with humanity in broad daylight. It tells you a lot about how death is just always part of life, and it's never scary. I am appreciating how this whole episode is nothing but light, and it's a total opposite of what we've seen in the past couple of episodes, right? And this sort of tells us also that, you know, I mean, death defines humanity in a way, right? Like, if there is no end, then what's to appreciate in life? If, you know, so it's just, this is just really beautiful for me. And I'm glad they're giving us, like, both the expected ones and the unexpected ones. And, you know, this is what happens. And I'm glad the show is able to be bold enough to show us all these things. And I'm glad we're getting it.
Did you see that? That car came like this close to him.
This close, huh? Gotta be Franklin.
Don't be so creepy though, Dream. He tried to smile at some stranger. Shit! Wow, I think we're gonna see him in the same episode?
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Here's Parliament. That's what people want, Jeffrey. Not filthy tales in rhyme about pilgrims.
Look, Edmund, I enjoy rhyming.
Geoffrey Chaucer?
I enjoy tattletales told of an evening.
I've seen death. So much to do, so many things to see. Women to swive, ale to drink, people to drink with.
Fuck, drink, and eat.
Yeah, sure.
very well, that's what brother.
I don't know why I'm getting Lestat vibes for this one, but yeah, it's very close to how they look like. But still, it's a Lestat vibe for me.
I'll tell you what, I'll ask him in 100 years' time.
Yes, sir.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm interested.
You see how we're also like playthings to them?
Nothing. And on this day, every 100 years, we will meet.
Because you want to know what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
I'll tell you what it's like.
In what way?
Chimneys. Not having your eyes watering all the time from the smoke. And then we have these little
So you still want to live?
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Kid, your theme as I saw it is this.
Let's go.
For one's dream.
I just wanted to say real quickly. Again, I don't think I am talking much in this reaction at all because I am just in awe of how much it's page to screen. Like, it's really that. And I appreciate the creators, the showrunners for, you know, if there is nothing to fix, do not do anything. And I'm glad that they're doing it really well so far. Here, I love the point where people really do want, I mean, the fact is people want immortality, right? And this is just these beings, these anthropomorphic personification of beings are playing around with us. Like, what would humans actually get out of immortality? So this is why they have this. And yeah, we're gonna see more of him. Little side note though, I don't know if they're gonna refer to it later on, but I love how we are seeing writers in each century. There was Chaucer, Edmund. I don't know who. I don't recall any. I'm sorry. Who is Edmund that they're referring to? I can't think of it anyway right now. And then we've got William Shakespeare. Obviously, Kit is like a nickname, right? Or some are saying is Kit an entirely different person? But anyways, there. Yeah, let's go again.
He loves thee not. Will sit down. The god thou servest is
Oh, okay.
thine own appetite.
Sorry, this is William Shakespeare.
To him I'll build an altar.
Who is he?
His name's Will Shaxford.
Hmm.
Acts a bit, wrote a play.
Is he good?
Don't pay him no
No,
mind.
Let's shop next to him.
I am blanking out on the name. Who wrote Dr. Faustus? What the fuck?
The Queen herself slept at my house this summer.
Yes, sir. Let's make it happen. We are seeing this happen. Thank God no one has rights to William Shakespeare. What the fuck?
Plagues, fires, floods, to the judgment of the Lord, our sea.
They make more from the doll than they would from an honest day's
I like the costume treatments also. I appreciate everything here.
No, thank you.
I think I like this the best.
With the rest of the filth.
Let him
See?
be.
It's really not always up. I just want to say real quick, the dream now is Lestat of Interview with the Vampire. The dream at the first one is more Lestat, Queen of the Damned. Just to clarify.
She died in childbirth. The baby too.
Those eyes, dream.
Are you crazy?
Joanna Constantine, please. Joanna, let's go!
I heard something funny the other week. There's a new system where they take English cotton goods to Africa.
I thought they weren't gonna deal with that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Atlantic, then comes back here with raw cotton, tobacco, and sugar.
Is yours. Would you take that choice away from others?
Good line.
I will consider your advice.
The great stories will always return to their original forms.
Great stories will last its original forms. That was meta.
Who are you, truly? What's your name?
I might ask both of you that same question.
Ah!
Please, please. Do
Clara is a doctor. Clara is a time traveler.
Years passed, soon into the shadow of the dead man, I found this.
Is that meant to be me?
Terrible.
Have you nothing to say?
I am no devil.
I'm the wandering Jew. So, what we just saw is Joanna. It's another form of Joanna Constantine, right? So, it is not exactly the Clara. I keep changing the names. It's not exactly the. I assume, right? I mean, I don't mean to explain, but to me, how I understood it is that it's definitely the Joanna we saw at the start is definitely different from Lady Joanna, because she isn't a time traveler. She isn't granted like any gifts from dream or death. It's just the lineage, right? Plus the accents also. I love it. I love it.
For a second, I thought you was bloody Jack yourself.
Jack the
No,
Reaper.
sir. Just joshing ya. How'd you like to buy a girl a drain of pail?
The rind and spine stays mainly in the plane.
With your cream stick.
Oh my god.
I think not.
I bet you ain't got it in you anyway, you skinny chickaleary.
No, because she's in him a great deal, and because she's sent so many men into him. No idea what her real name is.
Louise Bald. Dare suggest one such as I might need your companionship.
Dude, your eyes were saying the exact opposite.
It will be because we're friends. No other reason. Right?
He missed it. This is very cheeky, because... Thank you for using such an 80s song. 1989 also. With the cell phone, of course. He missed this because he was still stuck. Technically, in the comics, he goes out in 89. But I think this is done in 2020. He gets out 2020 instead. I don't think he'll make it, right?
I've got a Glenn Grant, old enough to be your father.
Huh.
I'm older than I look.
The borough council are trying to stop him, but if you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want. For you another one? One way?
You're some Wall Street guy now, right, Hob? Buy the whole place. Yes. The new inn. Wi-Fi password, Twitter. Hi.
You're late. It seems I owe you an apology. It's so impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
Aww. Let's go
My brother
to
has found a way out of his cage. My plan has failed.
this.
I have a new one.
Let's go. Oh my god, I should be staying to watch the credits. This is so awesome. Someone please inform me. I can just Google this later, but I am assuming this treatment, very Mirror Masky also. This has Dave McKean written all over it, or at least the usual suspects, right? In terms of artists. Nice. This hit kind of differently for me because this is originally 2 stories, if I remember correctly, and they've combined it into one episode. I guess because it has the same themes, right? I mean, one single theme. It's death. So therefore, I kind of saw 2 different stories instead of the usual one storyline packed in a punch, if that's how they say it usually. And I think I just came from a really good episode, from a bottle episode that had such a really tight and contained storyline. So this one in particular, I kind of wish that Death had her solo episode, right? I don't know again though how they could have made it stretched or anything, because literally it was just more of death hanging out with us, the humans, the mere mortals, and she was literally just doing her job while Dream was walking around with her, and he was given this new sense of enlightenment, in a way, of understanding humanity and understanding that their purpose is their function. The function is the purpose also. That part, I really love both storylines. I think it was very, again, page to screen. The whole thing. It was, I guess, just maybe I wished it was 2 episodes. And again, of course, I have no idea how to produce a show, right? So I don't know whether there's so many factors affecting that. But for what it is, I was very, very happy, and I had a very sincere reaction to the first part, and at the same time, Hobbs' story with Sandman. I feel it's just 2 different stories for me, so I don't know if they jive together. At least for me, I hope to everyone else it did. Separately though, I loved both stories. I loved how they did justice to it on screen. And if they were hinting at, because I can tell, of course, I mean, this show alone, the casting choices alone, sparked a lot of controversies online already, so people will have all of that. I can tell how some might even feel like, after seeing, again, maybe how it was shot, how the actors brought it to life also, if there is any sexual innuendos that you would see in all of that, there is nothing wrong with it also. I mean, again, they are genderless creatures, anthropomorphic personifications of things. So, I mean, I saw it, I mean, again, how I read it in the books, they were friends. Now, again, like, whatever layer you think it has, it's all valid. In the end, it's one being looking for companionship in another being. So that's what it is. I think overall, I'm still happy with everything that is being shown at us, and I'm gonna stop for now. We're gonna take a break. We'll make sure to be uploading the episodes as we go along. It has been great. We are now episode 6. Next time is episode 7. And I think we're gonna go into the dollhouse territory, so that's really gonna be awesome as well. I am very, very happy, and I'm very thankful that we are in this age where it's a really good adaptation, you guys. And just, I'm happy. I'm content and happy, and I'm happy to be going through this journey with the rest of the world. So again, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, so we can just, hold each other's hands as we go. And I don't know if you guys have already binged it. I haven't, so hold my hand as I go through it instead, okay? Thank you so much for your time, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!